I'm 𝐂𝐫𝐞𝐲. I'm the owner and senior skin therapist at Lambton Skin Clinic, and today I want to talk to you guys a bit about the crepey under eye area, the thinning skin, the fine lines, what we can do at home to improve that condition, and what we can do in office. What treatments really do make a difference when you go into your skin clinic or your beautician's office. So I'm going to first discuss what we can do at home and why this happens. The first reason that we start to notice the skin under our eyes to become a little bit thin and it's got a more of a crepey finish to it is we are losing collagen. We get to about the age of 30 and our collagen production pretty much halves. So we need to stimulate our collagen production in order to try and thicken up that skin under your eyes. That is the thinnest skin on the entire body, is the under eye area. So there are a few little tricks and tips that we can do at home to help your therapist improve the condition of the skin under the eye. So the first thing is, once you don't need to wait until you reach the age of 30. You should be starting to do these things when you're younger. Prevention is better than cure, of course. So yeah, here goes. And the first thing I want to talk about is sunscreen. Everyone is hammering sunscreen into everybody's minds, but you do need to wear sunscreen, and the area around the eye, because it's thinner, is more prone to UV damage. So a nice 50 SPF would be great for the skin on the face, and you need to use about a teaspoon size for the face. The second thing I want to discuss with you is supplements. Because our skin is made up of collagen, elastin, hyaluronic acid, lots of fluids and waters, we need to make sure that we're putting in, if we're not able to supplement it through food enough, and I think it is unrealistic nowadays to get all your full supplementation from food alone, you need to be on a few basic supplements. I'm going to talk about collagen to start with. So I'm on the Biogen collagen. I really don't mind what product you're on as long as you're on collagen. So collagen is not just, it's the building block in our skin. It creates a matrix, it's a protein in your skin, and as soon as the collagen starts to break down, then we start to get lines, wrinkles. So we need to increase our collagen levels in our body and sort of stimulate the collagen production. So by taking collagen, you are going to be at least supplementing your collagen in your body. So not only is it great for the skin and the nails and the hair, it's really good for any woman. Any woman should be on collagen because we battle with bones later on in our life. So collagen is great to help strengthen our bones and perhaps slow us down from getting osteoarthritis. So collagen is an absolute must. It has so many different uses. The one I'm on is a hydrolyzed collagen. You get coffees, powders that you can put in your coffees, you get juices, you get any type of collagen, whether it's one or two or both. Just start taking a collagen supplement. Collagen is also very good. It aids you with sleeping. So I recommend that you take collagen at night. My night routine would then be collagen and a magnesium supplement. Both of those help to sleep. Magnesium is just for easing cramps and, yes, joint care. So the other two supplements that I do take are just amino acids, and they have hyaluronic acid in them. So there's a day and a night one that I use. Again, just the Biogen from Discem. And I take the day one in the morning with my breakfast and the night one at night just before I go to sleep. And it helps with your suppleness of your skin. So we are just trying to increase or strengthen that matrix of collagen that supports your skin and gives it its bounce and its firmness. So definitely collagen, and I would say amino acids or a multivitamin that is geared for skin care, something that will boost your hyaluronic acid and your collagen. Then the bomb. I want to discuss retin A, vitamin A. It is the absolute bomb for producing collagen in your skin on your own at home. You should be on a retinol of some kind, a vitamin A of some kind. The best way, of course, is to do it through a serum, because your serum is like your medicine. So it goes onto naked skin at night under your night cream, and it is like literally the bomb for creating collagen. There are loads of different retinols, retinol with an O, retinol with a Y. There are retinoic acids. You just need to be on one of those at least. So I would suggest finding one either in an eye cream or in a day cream. I'm not a big fan of specifically sticking to a night cream. Day creams, if they've got retinol in them, fantastic. Use them at night and use it up to the eye, up to the just under the lash line. You don't want it burning the eyes. And just check out your tolerance with retinol. Some people find retinol very drying and quite irritating. You need to build it up. You don't just go in and throw retinol on your face every night. And it's also about just a pea size in the palm of your hand and then spread onto your face. So build up your tolerance. I recommend that clients start retinol every second or third night. And myself, I do a vitamin A one night, a vitamin C one night, and a third night I'll just give my skin a break and do a hyaluronic acid or a moisturizing peptide. Those are the ways that I work it. But my skin is geared up that if I had to do retinol every night, I wouldn't be flaking and peeling and irritated, because my skin is now used to all the stimulation that I've given it over the last couple of years. So I'm just going to show you some of my favorite retinols. I've got a very inexpensive one in the salon that I really like because it doesn't burn my eyes and it's not oil based. So it doesn't really cause breakouts on my skin. It's a very affordable Estelin retinol. I think it's in our store for 200 Rand. And I put a drop of this on my face right up to my lash line. I do my neck and my décolleté and the back of my hands. And that is my go-to. Then I have, when I'm wanting to do something a little bit more extreme, I have The Ordinary. Okay, so not only could I just buy one retinol from The Ordinary, I had to buy all three. They are all slightly different. There's one that is an oil-based and there's another that is water-based. So they vary from a 5%. So if I really want to give my skin a kick, I do the 5%. If I just want a gentle exfoliation / stimulation, I'll do a 2% or even a 1%. And I just bounce between these three because some nights I'm a bit drier and then I'll go with the oil-based formulation. Very, very nice products. You can get them in South Africa on a lot of online beauty forums and websites. And I think they're about 350, 400 Rand. But really, really nice. I do like The Ordinary. They have got such nice actives. So then the other option is keeping the skin under the eye moisturized. It is the thinnest area in our entire skin matrix. So keeping it moisturized with a product that's got some oils and some hyaluronic acid and preferably a little bit of retin A if you are very sensitive to normal products going right up to the lash line. I use the Biodermal Restorative Eye Cream, nice and gentle. I actually use this during the day because retin A, retinol, or retinol are, they do sensitize your skin to the sun. So I advise rather to save your retinol for nighttime and to use something safe for day wear during the day that doesn't make you sun sensitive and that you will then end up with UV damage and sunspots and things like that. So during the day I use my eye cream, and then at night I'll use my retinol up to my lash line, and that will be every second or third night. Like I say, I do a little bit of a routine. Okay, then I want to discuss, so that's about all you guys can do on your own, is making sure you're protected from the sun, taking supplements, making sure you're getting inner collagen stimulation and upping your collagen levels, and then using retinol. Definite the bomb. Then I want to talk about 2 treatments that we do in the clinic which are great for the under eye area. I'm going to drop underneath the video two flashes of the two different devices that we use. The one is radio frequency, RF, our RF facial, or we call it our non-surgical facelift. So what that is, we've got two different probes, and I call it my magic iron. It literally irons the face. So no, it gives you an instant plumping and smoothing, but the magic is occurring thereafter. So the 30 days after the treatment, we are now stimulating the collagen production in your own skin by giving that radio frequency out to your skin. It feels just like a very gentle warmth. So the first probe that we use is quite a large probe, and that is for lifting the skin up to the hairline. So the bigger areas, smoothing up to the hairline on the forehead, jawline. We can do the neck, the décolleté. My favorite probe is the eye probe. It is tiny. So what it can do is literally iron the eye area. So firstly, you're getting an immediate look or effect when you leave. Your skin looks smoother, it feels tighter, and thereafter the magic is happening. We have now started the cascade of production of collagen just by introducing some radio frequency into your skin. So that is a painless procedure. It's 1 hour's treatment. We end it off with a great LED treatment, which is also collagen stimulating. So that is anti-inflammatory and collagen stimulating. We use a red light, and the red light is anti-aging. There are various different settings that we use, but in our radio frequency or RF non-surgical facelift, we end off with the red lights. And so that's option one. And the amazing part with that is pain-free, no downtime, and you can iron or RF right up to the bottom lash line. And that's going to eventually, by producing more collagen, thicken that skin, make it more viable and not as crepey. That's option one. That's for the clients who want to start gently. Then there's option two, which is microneedling, known as dermapen, dermal needling, or collagen induction theory. So that is my ultimate favorite. Everyone will know I recommend dermapen for any skin condition, but it can be used right under and on top of the lids, right under the eyes, right up to the lash line. We literally pull down the eye and we needle underneath here, and then I also numb the top lids so that we pull up and we manage to needle your top lid. Those needles create a micro injury. That micro injury is a little signal that goes to the skin and says there's a tiny little injury, please send soldiers. And the soldiers are collagen elastin. So we have stimulated the skin again to produce its own collagen elastin, a little bit of hyaluronic acid we managed to pump into the skin during the treatment as well. And that is going to give you your own filler in your skin. So instead of just going and having fillers done, you are creating, your skin is creating its own filler, which is hyaluronic acid, collagen, and elastin. So that is a pain-free procedure. It is about an hour, 30 minutes of numbing with a medical grade numbing agent, and then 30 minutes of needling. And the needle, the pen is such a great device. I'm going to go into depth on another video about home devices. And the home devices really need to be super controlled, shallow, no tearing of the skin, and the way it's done is very important. But the in-office device is a pen that is adjustable from 0.25, which is the correct depth for under the eyes, on the forehead, on the bridge of the nose. And then we can go right up to 3 millimeters for the fleshier parts of the skin where we need to really hit the dermis, and we want to hit the dermis hard. So areas that are acne scarred, pockmark scarred, we are going to go right up to 3 millimeters. So the nice thing about that device is in a controlled environment and in a professional's hands, it is amazing for the entire, I wouldn't only say face, I use it on legs, bums, stretch marks, surgical scars, absolutely everything. And we use it as well. It's great for the décolleté because this tends to show our age. We neglect this V, and it is in the sun most of the time. So yes, I can't tell you microneedling is where you need to go. There are products out there that the doctors inject under the eyes, like the vampire facial, which also stimulates collagen, but it's not as controlled and, what would I call it, regulated. These are 36 little pulsating needles going in and out at a perfect regulated speed. And we are gliding that over the skin. We are getting such a nice, neat pattern of punctures on your skin. So yes, that is what we need to be doing to our skin. You can do lasers. I have lasers, but I don't use it for that kind of those purposes. Dermapen is definitely the way to go. Can be used on the lip lines, so for any of those little barcodes that we get. But specifically today we are talking about this area here. So radio frequency and dermapen are great for that area. Then I'm just going to discuss when my clients come in to see me and they are concerned about this under eye area here, not just the crepey skin, but the sunken look, the color, the visibility or the translucence of the skin. I often say to them, you just need to also bear in mind there are 3 things that really affect the under eye area, and they are sleep, sinus, smoking. So it's actually 4 S's, sun. Okay, if you're not getting enough sleep, you are going to have dark hollows under your eyes. You need to be trying to get a good quality night's sleep. 8 hours sleep is ideal, especially as we get older. We need that rejuvenation time at night, that rest. Then sinus is a big one. If you find that you're puffy under your eyes or you're retaining a lot of water, you'll find that a lot of my sinus sufferers always complain about the under eye area. So taking a daily, either like an Avamys spray or a Fexo, which is for your allergies, to settle down your allergies, it really does make a difference. Then you can look at, once you've settled down that condition, then you can look at dermapen or RF facials. Smoking, just the motion of smoking alone, you'll see what it does to your face. You're literally crinkling up your entire face. You're moving muscles, you're creating wrinkles. It also breaks down collagen in your skin. So smoking, if you can either cut down or quit, it's a good idea. And then sun damage. UV damage, of course, continues to deplete the skin's quality. So it really is imperative that you cover the eye area with good sunglasses and that you use a good 50 SPF. But I'm really hoping I've helped some people, because it is a trouble area. You cannot use Botox under the eye, or you can. It is not a good idea. It does not give you bang for your buck. Botox is muscular. It's a muscular paralysis injection. So this fine little skin, this is not a muscle. This is just superficial skin. Don't waste your money there. Use it in the bang areas, which are your crow's feet, your forehead, and your frown. So the other option, when we have people who have really hollows, deep hollows under their eyes, or a very visible fat pad, they can be candidates for fillers. Certain very thin fillers are made for under the eye area, but fillers do not improve the condition of the skin. And that is the main problem, is that the condition of the skin is depleted. And from the age of 30, it's only going to deplete further unless you stimulate it. So unfortunately, filler will just help with actually filling out the hollow and perhaps making it less translucent, but it will not improve the texture of the skin, the actual quality of the skin. So to sum up, at home, you need to be definitely wearing sunscreen. You need to be taking something internally to up your collagen levels and increase the moisture in your skin. And you need to be on vitamin A of some kind, retinol, retinaldehyde, retinol, it doesn't matter. Read your ingredients, read the back of your products, make sure that there's retinol in it. And then when you see your therapist and you go into a clinic, do things that are really tried and tested and that are proven to create collagen in your skin. And that is RF, no fail, no pain, dermapen, little bit of downtime you read on the day that you have it done, but proven effectiveness. So when you're spending your money, you make sure you're spending it on something that is actually going to make a difference. And that's my talk for today. So I really hope that helped someone. And if you have any questions, drop them below. After this, we're going to probably go into home microneedling devices on my next video, which is fun, but just bear in mind, more damage can be done than good in the wrong hands. And don't go in like a cowboy with a 3mm or 2mm microneedling device that you are going to create so much havoc in your skin. So leave that to the professionals, and you just do your part. So you protect your skin, you make sure it's moisturized, and you take your supplements, and that's all you're required to do. And then keep your skin clean, of course. And that is it. So that's Jackie finishing off on my talk about the under eye crepey skin and how we can slow down the process and improve the quality of the skin under our eyes. Keep well. See you soon.